to this, the second episode of Uptown Tonight, which last week we proved is definitely a thing. The reviews have been pouring in, and by reviews I mean unsolicited criticism from my unsupportive family. Let's just say they had some notes. My mom said this show is funny, but not fall out of your chair funny. So I think it makes a great show for people afraid of breaking their hips. The grill guy at Peter's Cornucopia spit in my sandwich after watching this. That's not unusual. That was my week. We have a great show for you tonight. My sister Rhonda will hate it, but she's a goddamn liar.
Happy quarantine.
Happy quarantine. Cheryl and I were just about to make some
sourdough starter.
We're about to start the starter. I know everybody's already been doing it.
Who am I to not jump on the bandwagon? Here I am. I'm baking.
Sourdough starter. This is gonna be exciting.
I can't wait to make bread.
They don't know what they're doing. They aren't real bakers. They're gonna get everyone killed.
It's our little creation. We're hoping we did it right. We're checking back in. Everyday feedings. He's starting to bubble up nice. What's wrong, sweetie?
I just have a really bad feeling about this.
But it's just sourdough starter.
I know, I can't explain it.
Let's see how much it's grown.
Want a drink? I'm just kidding. Oh!
When you make a sourdough, you're starting billions of lives. With the yeasts and the bacteria, you don't stand a chance. It's a billion of them, just one of you. God.
Kids, run!
Something has gone terribly wrong. We have to get out of the house.
Death is surely at their door.
I can't find our face masks. We're trapped. We're trapped.
I'm Tex Borden, and I'm here to run for chocolate milk inspector of the Uptown. I may be an out-of-towner, but I know a good chocolate milk when I see one. In fact, the first time I had chocolate milk, I was but 4 years old. I've never drank any other type of milk since then. Gives you vitality and robustness. All the chocolate milks around this area are substandard. I've seen them with artificial sweeteners. I've seen them with low fats and not whole milk. And I've even seen some yahoos drinking yoo-hoos, and that I cannot stand for. When I am chocolate milk inspector of the Uptown, there will be nothing but pure brown chocolate milk for everyone. Can you hear me in the back? Oh, that's delightful.
Well, we're still here. Lockdown week, whatever. Grandma's still with us. For now. Schools are emptied out. Graveyards are filling up. Murder, hornets. But we're starting to get the hang of this. Finding new ways to connect and adapt. So that we never have to stop working even for a minute. Even in the face of a global pandemic unlike anything we've ever known. On the bright side, nature is rebounding. In our absence, animal and plant life are flourishing like never before. None of us can wait for this all to be over so that we can get a new tattoo, get our hair done, and our nails did, and throw the biggest rager of all time. We love to dress up and pretend to be a real army man fighting tyrannical oppression as much as the next guy. But it's not time to rush back out there just yet. Because this can lead to this. So pour yourself a drink, spark one up, and take it slow. Use this newfound time to start working out. Take up a new hobby. Explore nature. Or whole new worlds. Whatever you do, stay home, because being here is better than being here. UTCA. Stay home. Seriously. Stay the fuck home.
Janie Jenkins, former city attorney, and I'm running for athletic director. Why would I be a good athletic director? Same reasons Tex Borden wouldn't be a good chocolate milk inspector. Borden doesn't even like chocolate. His wife got him chocolates for Valentine's Day one year. He said they failed inspection, smashed him on the floor. Borden takes bribes from Yoo-Hoo to pass inspection every year, and he's lactose intolerant. 98% of the milk that Borden inspects makes little kids sick. It's true. I saw it with my own eyes. In a different state, because Borden doesn't even live here. He hasn't even completed a bovine internship. And he wants your money. Tex Borden wants your bones to break and your taste buds to suffer. Vote Jenkins 2020. Don't let Tex take your checks.
In the past few weeks, I bet you've heard it all. We're bored. What should we do? I wish things could be like they were before. It's hard enough taking care of ourselves these days, let alone all the responsibilities of running a cult. I'm Artemis Nightshade, High Priestess of the Church of Avian Enlightenment, and I'm here to bring you some remote management tips for you and your socially distanced acolytes. First, don't relax the dress code. Being stuck inside is no excuse to exercise personal agency. That could lead to some pesky independent thoughts. Looking good, number 32! If your acolytes do need to express themselves, make sure it's within acceptable limits. Cults crave structure. Have them draw pictures based on your prompts. Like, what do you think the Lord of Sorrows looks like? Or, what will life be like once the Raven God flies us all to the planet Zorplax? Good job! Remember, growing your own food is the only way to avoid the chemicals the government uses to keep us from seeing the truth. Have your worshippers spend as many hours gardening as they can physically endure. Remember, a tired cult is a happy cult. Have them practice the lost art of letter writing. Correspondence can help us feel connected to the world with just some paper, glue, scissors, and magazines. Your cultlings can reach out to their elected officials to alert them of the coming storm. You may have difficulties sourcing blood sacrifices at this time, but effigies are always a practical choice. With just some sticks and a piece of string and a list of people who have wronged them, those plucky little shavers can get out some pent-up ritual energy. Here's a tip. Olive oil makes any sacrifice extra virgin. Click my affiliate link for the discount. Remote management is tough, but with patience and rigor and remote site blockers to keep them away from that Netflix documentary about you, you'll all be around the ceremonial bonfires again in no time. See you on Zarplax!
And now, mail-in from our viewers. Very entertaining while taking a shit. Look. Okay. The only thing I have to look forward to ever since the murder hornets cornered me in the closet. Well, isn't that great? This one's, from my walk down the street actually this past week. It was grr, grr, ruff, 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 grr, grr, a passing dog. The postal worker said that this show was funny, but not as funny as his coworker Phil. That hurt. Just know. Give me a call when the ass of your cheap-ass suit splits out. Anthony Suits. And that looks like that's what we got for comments this week. That part has me a little down in the dumps. Let's read some inspirational quotes. You were beautifully and wonderfully made. Demi Lovato. Why, thank you, Demi. Stop telling yourself what you can't do. Anonymous. That Anonymous. Those are some good quotes. And a hacking. Some of the best. Live with no regrets. Unknown. He's another good quote guy. Big fans of both Unknown and of Anonymous. In the end, only three things matter. How much you loved, how gently you lived, and how gracefully you let go of things not meant for you. From Buddha. Alright, Buddha. But tell me, those are really the only three things? Here, how about Thursday night pork chop night? That's what I live for. The simple things. If you're trying to squatty potty, Buddha, whoop, a good poop, now that's what I live for. Never give up, Demi Lovato. Well, Demi, you're really chiming in a lot tonight. I'm not sure if you're hitting on me, but I'm a taken man.
Millions of Americans have been laid off, furloughed, or are working from home. This means that they're missing out on an essential part of their routine, the daily commute. While this may seem like a positive thing, for many it means suddenly not having the means to express their anger. If only you could scream in your car, you wouldn't have to scream in your head about your mug being dirty or your wine bottle being empty again.
Oh, not again.
Download Vroom, a video conferencing app for your pent-up road rage. Simply show your face and Vroom's state-of-the-art algorithm will connect you to a group of drivers who look like they would hate you. Once you join, you can rage in the safety of your own stationary vehicle.
Watch pass me on the left next time, you filthy Porsche.
I can't hear you, Hans, with all the money in my purse.
Our cutting-edge software allows you to view the make and model of each driver's car, so you can attack people based on who you think they are.
You ever cut me off again, you Prius, I'm gonna rip that birdie sticker off and shove it up your granola eating.
You stupid medicine-loving Chevy pickup!
Now you don't have to worry about upsetting your family or losing your job.
You know, I tried to express my frustration on other similar conferencing apps, but my boss threatened to have me arrested. So I downloaded Vroom and changed my life.
So stop living in real fear and live in virtual rage with Vroom. Download Vroom today for your one-time only 40-minute free trial. You're trapped inside, but your road rage doesn't have to be.
Oh, look. Karen added 3 new photos. Oh, Karen. Ooh, Jane Seymour looks good. Roll it up using your arms and legs. It's a good workout. Oh, okay. Core workout. Yes. More. It's Cuomo time! He doesn't like the boyfriend. Hey, did you notice Karen wasn't on the Zoom meeting today? 8 months ago. Well, no, I'm not trying to create drama. I am very busy. Excuse me, there's Andy and his brother Chris. I'll see you in a bit. Let's see what Honey Boo Boo looks like today. Ruben Stoddard, Jennifer Hudson, Dame Judi Dench, Charlie Sheen. Isn't he dead? Come on. Where's Honey Boo Boo? Oh, it's only 2. Haha, look at that. Laura temporarily changed her profile picture. Huh.
Now, everyone is connecting virtually over the Zooms. They're doing things like birthday parties, happy hours. You know what people really miss? What they crave are those everyday encounters with strangers. Welcome, everyone. In this session today, we're going to talk about recreating the experiences of being out in the world. Okay, so interacting with random people, maybe people we don't know, maybe people we don't even really want to know. Okay, so let's get started. Let's imagine that we are all in a coffee shop.
Hey, are you in line?
Good, very good.
Are you in line?
Was he talking to me?
Who knows? I don't know. This is all part of it. You don't know what anyone's deal is.
I'm not in line. I'm just reading
the
menu.
Talking to you.
I just grabbed that half and half.
Yeah, go ahead.
I spilled it all over the counter.
Yeah, you need a napkin?
Can I get 50 of those? Because they're so thin, they don't soak up anything.
We don't realize how much joy and fulfillment we really get out of these everyday interactions.
Crazy weather we're having, right?
It's weather.
You have a nice weekend?
I did. I did have a nice weekend. How was yours?
Pretty good. How was yours? Oh, wait, I just asked you that. I'm sorry.
No, Pete. It happens all the time.
Oh, and your kids, they're how old now?
They're 4 and 2.
Wow, growing up so fast.
Brava, Pete. I really believed that you wanted to hear about her children.
I didn't.
As human beings, we surprise each other. We truly delight each other.
You know, you'd be a lot prettier if you smiled. Just saying.
Aw, what are you do?
I'm not pregnant. I don't let my husband in the same room as me. I've been Googling DIY vasectomies.
Why do we do the things that we do? I don't have the answers. Maybe it's just because we're going through the motions. Well, actually, that is the answer. So.
Can I cut ahead of you? I only have this gallon of milk and I'm in a hurry.
No. What? No.
Pete, let him ahead. You have a whole cart of groceries.
Yeah, and I was here first. It's not fair.
Then It's the nice thing to do!
Yeah, nice for him.
It's a dairy emergency, man. What's your problem?
He's got one thing. He's
Yeah.
got one
Hey,
thing.
listen, lady. When I want your opinion, I'll give it to you.
Let me through. I'll like check out one thing and then I'm
He
gone.
was there
Never have to see
first.
each other again.
Dude, my ice cream is melting and you're gonna stand in a puddle of my melted ice cream now.
Yeah, you're standing up puddle
Can
of your
I speak to the
diabetes.
manager? Can I speak to the manager?
Guys, if Karen, he was there first.
It's a slur.
Hey, you guys, hello, ding, ding, ding. Don't forget, kindness, manners. This is how you behave in a society.
In a what?
We have work to do. That was great.
Yeah.
That was awesome.
Yes!
That was fun.
I'm going back to bed.
We wear sweatpants.
I'm not wearing pants.
Fuck you.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome musical guest, live to tape Noah.
The tree of life, it grows and grows. No matter the ground or the wind that blows. And where it ends, nobody really knows. But the first seed's in our control. The earth spins and the leaves, they fall. They say that's the circle of life is all. But I think something more is going on. 'Cause it hurts too much. It hurts too much to move along. The news is saying the devil's in town. The anchor seems to think the whole world is upside down. But I know what he really means. That it hurts so much. You can't make sense of anything. Hold on to something you can lean on. I got a message you can dream on. Tree of life, it's gonna grow on and on. And I've been thinking in my bed. But tonight the dark's so dark, I can't see the thoughts in my head. But I can see a flame across the street, and there's hope in that. Hell, I think it might mean everything. Yeah, I know that it means everything. Hold on to something you can lean on. I got a message you can dream on. Tree of life, it's gonna grow on and on. Hold on to something you can lean on. I got a message you can dream on. Tree of life, it's gonna grow on and on. Hold on to something you can lean on. I got a message you can dream on. Tree of life, it's gonna grow on and on. Hold on to something you can lean on. I got a message you can dream on. Tree of life, it's gonna grow on and on. Hold on something you can lean on. I got a message you can dream on. The tree of life, it's gonna grow on and on.
Hey there, I'm Boxcar Randy, and I'm running for railroad commissioner of the Uptown Theater. You may not know this, but we've got our own set of railroad tracks that runs out back of the theater, and somebody needs to maintain those and be in charge. And that somebody is me. What makes me qualified? Not a damn thing. Other than the fact that I've ridden the rails from Cheyenne to Sheboygan, from Messina down to Miami, and I've chased every caboose in between. Some may say I've got skeletons in my closet, and I say, yeah, Boxcar Randy's got skeletons, but they're just of the damsels that I tied to the railroad tracks when I was an old-timey villain. Sure, I've set some pennies on the railroad tracks, but that's because I know how to stretch my dollars. So vote for me, Boxcar Randy, for Railroad Commissioner of the Uptown Theater.
Tonight we have a very special interview. Rocco Michonne and East Utica Dracula. I'm glad to have you on.
Glad to be here.
Rocco, I'd like you to grab your social distancing yardstick, and we gotta make sure that they don't touch. Back up. Yep, that's exactly 6 feet. Looking good. Thank you for that. Don't mind me over here. I'm just carving this into more of a steak kind of shape. In case this interview doesn't go so hot, I have a little peace of mind.
You busting my balls?
Yeah, I'm just busting your balls. Welcome here on to Uptown Tonight, Rocco. I'm glad to have you.
Thank you. Glad to be here.
First off, you're an East Utica Dracula.
Well, I was born and raised here in Utica. I graduated from Proctor, class of '99. I sucked my first neck when I was 14 at Proctor Park.
Well, who hasn't sucked neck at Proctor Park? I had my first makeout sesh down by the bridge over there.
I have an amulet for a seance. It's this gold chain with a crucifix on it.
I'm having it professionally cleaned because of all the blood that's been shed on it. But I brought some nice photographs that I had developed at Parkway Drugs.
Yeah, I've seen those before.
A gift. It was a gift for my first communion. Well, blood communion.
Not the blood of Christ. You're just regular blood.
Just the blood of a guy.
Yeah. What kind of differences are there between East Utica Draculas and other Draculas out there?
Garlic.
You don't say.
Lots of garlic.
You like garlic?
Oh yeah. I love garlic.
Now there's a surprise. You heard it here first. East Utica Draculas like garlic. How have things been for you during this COVID-19 time?
Lonely. Haven't seen my bats in a while.
So you've been staying away from the bats?
Oh yeah, I haven't seen those babies in a few months.
Haven't even seen them.
Haven't seen them. Haven't talked to them on the phone.
So people have been reporting that you've been out during the day. It seems dangerous. Everybody else is out during the day.
Yeah, my sleep schedule is all screwed up. You know, I'm sleeping at nighttime and I'm awake in the day.
You must be having big Sunday dinners over there with all your extended family all under one roof.
Oh yeah, we haven't had the Sunday dinner in a few months. I haven't seen Anthony, Christopher, or Nikki, or Tony, and Dominic, and Mike, Big Mike. Nobody's seen Medium Mike in, I don't even know how long. Angie, I haven't seen Angie. Oh, she's precious.
Are you telling me you have been following all of the guidelines?
Every single one of them. Who do you think I am?
I just thought you were probably the greatest threat to society that we've ever seen. Hanging out with bats, extended family, sucking people's blood, getting real up close like that. But no.
And I'm helping you out, and then you're breaking my balls.
That's my whole story. I was gonna bring you up in front of everybody and show you as a monster. This is going terribly wrong.
I'm a monster. I turn into a bat at night and I fly around.
I just wanted a more rebellious type of a Dracula. This is... Alright everybody, we'd like to thank Rocco for appearing on the show. Well, I thought I had a scoop here. I thought I was gonna uncover something big, and here you are following all the rules. For Uptown Tonight, I'm Peter Hohandle, giving you the truth.
Hi, I'm Pam. I'm running for property as the master of the Uptown. And I'm here to tell you, we have to run that boxcar Randy out of town. He's stinking up the joint. That's the first on my agenda. Vote for me. I'll keep the property mastered.
Don't drink bleach.
From a distance, you look like my friend.
Join us next time for life choices I made my family doesn't understand. And musical guest, Jay Schnitt. Spay and neuter your animals. Don't inject bleach. Good night, folks.